Welcome to another Tech Help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I'm your instructor, Richard Rost. This is part 5 of my Big Button Form series where we're making dynamic buttons on forms to do all kinds of cool stuff. If you haven't watched parts 1 through 4 yet, go watch those first, then come on back. Okay, folks, so we're to the point now where we can open this up and we've got the buttons all set with the captions. We can click on a button and we know what button was clicked on now, what the ID of that item is. Now we just have to return that ID to whoever called it, and we'll do that with, guess, Adam, what are we going to use? Another temp var. We'll set the return value in a temp var. So let's go back to our code window. We're going to go to the code for the big button borrow form. And instead of message boxing this, we're going to set it in a temp var. So temp vars, let's call it button return ID equals. Now, it's an ID, so I want a long integer. Technically, a tag is a string value. Shouldn't matter too much, but I'm going to typecast that into a long, CLNG. So now it's returning an actual long integer. And once that's done, now we can close the form, right? We're just picking one thing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe as a possible future series or an add-on or maybe an extended cut or something, we might do it where you could pick multiple options, but that's way down the line, folks. We still got a lot of work to do. All right, so do command dot close, same thing we did before. AC form, me.name, AC save yes. So it's going to set a temp var, and I'm just going to copy this into my clipboard because, you know, we're going to use it in a minute, right? Save it. Now we're going to go back to the customer form where we're calling this thing from. And right down here, now I'm going to message box that temp var. So we're doing the same thing we just did a minute ago, but the key difference here is it's not the form displaying this number. It's the calling form. The customer form now knows what the ID is, right? That's the big difference here. All right, so debug, compile. Let's come back out here, close it, save it, close it. Open it, click Chevy, and now Chevy, that number 2 got sent back to the customer form in a temp var, and now we know what the ID is. Now the customer form knows what the user picked for the make. We know it's ID 2, Chevy, which, let's double check it, is correct. All right, see, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's close this. All right, since the value came back here, let's go into this form's code again. Since the value came back here, now we can actually store this. All right, so let's make some variables in here to store this information. So we want dim, or we want the v make ID as a long. We want the v model ID as a long. And we want the v year ID as a long. And that v year ID is what we're actually going to be storing in the customer table, but we got to get the model first before we can get the year. Okay? So I'm going to say vMakeID equals that. And now the make section is completed. Now we can open the form again. Same form, doing most of the same stuff. But now we just got to tell it, hey, I want to see all the models for that make. So we're going to modify the SQL statement just a little bit. All right, but it's really just a big copy and paste. So copy all that, paste it down here. All right, we're going to select the model this time. So the caption will be model. Model, we don't want it looking like that. Model. We're looking for, all right, so in the record source, it's going to be the v model, come here, model ID, v model name, from v model t. Now the where condition has to go before the order by. Okay, so we're going to put a new line here, and then we'll put our where condition here, and then the order by there. All right, so what's going to be, we got to put quotes around that. And this will be order by model name. Okay, all right, so what's our where condition going to be? It's going to be where the vMake ID, because remember we're picking a model, so we want only the models from the make that was picked earlier, where the vMake ID equals and vMake ID, and we need a space before the order, right? I make this mistake all the time. I forget to put the extra space in there, right? And then it gives you an incorrect SQL statement. Okay, so So we're looking for the model now. Show me the model ID, the model name from the Model T, where the make ID equals what the user picked earlier. That goes there. So it's going to be make ID equals 3 or make ID equals 2. Okay. Order by model number, big button F, then V model ID equals that. And let's just message box it again. Message box V model ID to make sure that worked. Okay, you ready? All right, save it. Did a bunch of coding, so let's go debug, compile. All right, everything's good. Ready, click. All right, now I should see just the Audi models. Go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Now I'll click a Q5, and that's number 30. Let's double check. Yep, number 30, Q5. All right, let's do another one. Click Ford Mustang. And that's number 2. And I'm pretty sure that's number 2. Yep. All right. Now we'll do the same thing one more time for the year. All right. Get rid of this. And this again is just a big copy and paste. You see, you can do as many levels deep as you need this to be. You just have to do one of these for each of them. Right? All right. So select the year. All right, this will be year. Select V year ID. In fact, I'm going to copy the word year to my clipboard. V year ID. And then it's just V year, not V year name, right? As the caption. From V year T. Sort by V year. Yep. All right. Now, this is going to be where the model is the model we picked up here. Where V model ID equals model ID. Right? And then this is going to be the year ID. So copy that, paste it there. And now we should have the year. Now, once we get the year, we don't have to message box it. You know it's going to work, right? We just did it. Once we get it now we can save that in this combo box. That's the whole point of getting it, right? Is to put it in that field. All right? So save in customer vehicle field. Okay? So we're going to say vehicle combo. Oh, do we name the combo box? See, it's one of the things I hate about the wizard is it doesn't always let you name the combo box. I always got to check this. This guy. Yep, combo 30. I hate that. That's Sammy, that's already on the list, I know. So we have a list going for things we want to see them change in Microsoft Access. So we're going to call this guy the vehicle combo. Some of the controls ask you, like the button control, what do you want to name this button? The combo box wizard should say, what do you want to name this combo box? Right? It doesn't. Pet peeve of mine. All right. So, vehicle combo equals V year ID, which is what we're saving. And I'm going to throw in a me.refresh so it immediately saves the record. Okay? Save it. Debug, compile. Come back out. Meow. Click. Open it. Ready. Here we go. So there's a Chevy Silverado in there right now. Let's change it. Ford Mustang 2023. Boom. Look at that. You like? You like? Come on, you gotta like. Right? Audi Q5 20. I think mine's a 2021 or 2. I can't remember. I think it's 2021. Okay? See? So now we've gotten to the point where the user can pick a make, pick a model, and each one of these just fills the data it needs to into the next iteration of the form. That's essentially what a cascading combo box does, right? You pick the make, it filters the models, it filters the years. All right, still got more to go, folks. Still more to go. What happens if the user just gets to this point and then decides to cancel? All right, they cancel it, and then it doesn't give you the right data, right? I can pick Audi, and then I just cancel this. Well, it's still got the values from the previous runs in there, too. So we're going to add our own cancel button, okay? Then we're going to deal with what happens if you add a new make and don't add models. You'll run into a problem like this. Let's see make. Let's say we add BMW in here, right? And now the user goes like this and picks BMW. No current record because there's nothing for it to look for in that one. So we'll deal with that problem too. We got a couple more problems we're going to deal with, and then we should be all set with this. And we will pick it all up tomorrow in part 6. You know the drill. Tune in tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel, all that. Members, you can watch it right now because I'm going to record it right now. So, yeah. But that is it for part 5. That's going to do it for your tech help video for today. I hope you learned something. Good stuff today. Live long and prosper, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow for part 6. A special thank you and shout out to our diamond sponsor, Juan Soto with Access Experts Software Solutions. They're manufacturing experts specializing in Microsoft Access and SQL Server. Juan is a 13-time Microsoft Access MVP. Check them out at accessexperts.com. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and post any comments you may have below. I do try to read and answer all of them as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is completely free. Click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications when new videos are posted. Want to learn more? Click the Show More link below the video to find additional resources and links. YouTube does a pretty good job of hiding it. It's right down there. See this part of the description here, right? The name, the video's up here. There's a little Show More down there, right down the bottom. It's kind of hard to find. But once you click on that, you'll see a list of other videos, additional information related to the current topic, free lessons, and lots more. And YouTube no longer sends out email notifications when new videos are posted like they used to do. But if you'd like to get an email every time I post a new video, click on the link to join my mailing list. And you can pick how frequently to get emails from me, either as they happen, daily, weekly, or monthly. Now, if you'd like to become a paid member of my channel and receive all kinds of awesome perks, click on the Join button. You'll see a list of all the different membership levels that are available, each with its own special perks, including my extended cut videos, access to my code vault, lots of VBA source code in there, template downloads, and lots more. I'll talk more about these perks at the end of the video. Even if you don't want to commit to becoming a paid member and you'd like to help support my work, please feel free to click on the tip jar link. Your patronage is greatly appreciated and will help keep these free videos coming. I got some puppies to feed. But don't worry, no matter what, these free tech help videos are going to keep coming. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making more, and they'll always be free. Now, if you really want to learn Access and you haven't tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of Microsoft Access, including building forms, queries, reports, and more. It's over 4 hours long. You can find it on my website or on my YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below you can click on. And did I mention it's completely free? The whole thing, free, 4 hours. Go watch it. And okay, a lot of you have told me that you don't have time to sit through a 4-hour course. So I do now have a quicker Microsoft Access for Beginners video that covers all the basics faster in about 30 minutes. And no, I didn't just put the video on fast forward. But I'll put a link to this down below as well. Now, if you like level 1, level 2 is just $1. That's it, $1. And that's another whole 90-minute course. Level 2 is also free for paid members of any level, including supporters. So if you're a member, go watch level 2. It's free. Okay, want to get your question answered in a video just like this one? Visit my Tech Help page and send me your question there. Members get priority, of course. While I do try to read and respond to all of the comments posted below in the comments section, I only have time to go through them briefly a couple of times a month, and sometimes I get thousands of them. So send me your question here on the Tech Help page, and you'll have a better chance of getting it answered. And while you're on my website, be sure to stop by my Access forum. We've got lots of lively conversations about Microsoft Access and other topics. I have a fantastic group of moderators who help me answer questions. Shout out to Alex, Kevin, Scott, Adam, John, Dan, Juan, and everybody else who helps out on the site. I appreciate everything you do. I couldn't do it without you. Be sure to follow my blog, find me on Twitter, and of course on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on Facebook too, but I don't like Facebook. Don't get me started. Now, let's talk more about those member perks if you do decide to join as a paid member. There are different levels: Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. Silver members and up get access to all of my extended cut Tech Help videos, one free beginner class every month, and some other perks. Gold members get all the previous perks, plus access to download the sample databases that I build in my TechHelp videos, plus access to my code vault where I keep tons of different functions that I use, the code that I build in most of the videos. You'll also get higher priority if you do submit any TechHelp questions. Now, answers are never guaranteed, but you do go higher in the list for me to read them. And if I like your question, you got a good chance of it being answered. You'll also get one free expert level class each month after you've finished the beginner series. Platinum members get all the previous perks plus even higher priority for TechHelp questions. You get access to all of my full beginner level courses for every subject. And I cover lots of different subjects like Word, Excel, VBA, ASP, lots of different stuff, not just Access. These are the full-length courses found on my website. You get all the beginner ones. In addition, once you finish the expert classes, you get one free developer class per month. So lots of training. And finally, you can also become a Diamond sponsor. You'll have your name or your company name listed on a sponsors page that will be shown on each video as long as you're a sponsor. You'll get a shout out in the video and a link to your website or product in the text below the video and on my website. So that's it. Once again, my name is Richard Rost. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by accesslearningzone.com. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something today. Live long and prosper, my friends. I'll see you again soon.